was damn good, wasn't it? Oh, God, I'm proud of that. You know, the night we landed on the moon, 40 years ago tonight, I was on the David Frost show. He invited me to come over and be on his show. So I went over to the David Frost show at the BBC, and before we landed on the moon, David Frost made fun of the whole thing. Macmillan, the Prime Minister of London, came on, and David Frost made fun of him. And finally, the rocket landed at 8:30 at night, London time, and the astronauts hadn't come out yet. But David Frost said, "I now want to present to you a great American talent." I thought he was talking about me. And he said, "And here he is, Engelbert Humperdinck." And I said, "Engelbert Humperdinck, Jesus Christ, let me out of here." So I ran out of the studio, and the producer caught me out in the parking lot. He said, "What are you doing out here?" I said, "I'm getting away from that stupid son of a bitch." He's so goddamn dumb. Doesn't he know this is the most important night in the history of the world? 1,000,000 years from tonight will be remembered. Doesn't he know that? Let me out of here. Get me a cab. So I went across London, and I met with Walter Cronkite and other people, and I did that show that you just saw. I'm so proud of that, because I came up with the answers that meant something to me. When the broadcast was over, I didn't take a cab back to my hotel. I walked across London at 1 in the morning, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, 5, laughing and crying. I was so proud of landing on the moon. I looked up at the moon in the sky. I couldn't believe I'd been part of that. And I got back to my hotel at 8 in the morning. There was a newspaper in the front of the hotel that said, "Neil Armstrong walks on the moon at dawn." And the headline above it, "Bradbury walks at midnight." How about that? I'm so proud of that. Now, you've seen the film. I'm glad Rick was at it, because Walter Cronkite died yesterday. And so I spent all last night looking at TV with memories of Walter Cronkite. I had dinner with him in Paris one night 15 years ago with Pierre Salinger, who used to represent President Kennedy. It was the finest dinner I've ever had in my life. We didn't talk politics. What did we talk? Love. Love. Loving what you do. Doing what you love. That was Walter Cronkite. That was me. So what you're seeing tonight now are these plays that have been part of my life for the last 55 years. The Meadow, which you'll see late in the evening, is the first play I did at the Huntington Hartford Theater 50 years ago, with James Whitmore playing the lead. He was a good man and a good friend, and he encouraged me with my playwriting. He knew that I wanted to do more. So The Meadow you see tonight is the first play I did at the Huntington Hartford with James Whitmore. And the Cistern play, which is another one, was a short story I wrote for Mademoiselle magazine, of all things. And the other play, Device Out of Time, is part of my book, Dandelion Wine. The memories of an old man thinking he was Chingling Foo Buffalo Bill and the Drummer Boy of Shadow. All these things are loves. Each one of these stories represents part of me and my career, doing everything I wanted to do. So I think I said enough now. One final note. Last year, the French ambassador to America came to Los Angeles to present me with the medal. I'm now wearing this medal from the French people from the people of Paris. I love them with all my heart. And now that I'm a commander of the arts and letters, I command you to love the play. Thank you.